Let's talk about Daredevil issue number 13, written by Chip Zdarsky and drawn by Marco Gicchetto. In the previous issue, Matt Murdock sacrificed himself in order to get into the beast realm, which is just weird. Anyway, he journeyed to the beast realm and he was greeted by his father, who offered words of encouragement and support, and his costume actually transformed into this cool white one, which looked great. Alright, let's talk about this. Let's dive into this issue. This issue starts with Matt navigating through hell with his father, still giving him advice and little tidbits like watch his step. During his journey, Matt encounters two of his former love interests, Karen Page and Heather Glenn, along with his brother Mike. They taught him before transforming into monstrous beings and just flying away, warning Matt that he will succumb to the beast. Undeterred, though, Matt resolves to find the souls that had been trapped in the beast realm, and he engages in this fight against the demons alongside his father because he knows that he needs to get through them. All these people are actually disguised as people that are familiar to Matt, which is actually interesting. And all throughout this, he's actually steadfast in his faith to God, and he believes that faith actually sustains him. He eventually spots his friend Foggy and mentor Stick along with the other captives locked in a cell, and then the beast reveals himself, injuring Matt's father and revealing that Matt was lured to hell by the beast's sister and not by God. The beast's sister then transforms to fight her brother, and Stick explains that the hand served the beast while the fist served his sister. And this has Matt just in a crisis of faith, where he realizes that his actions have been influenced by the beast's sister, and he kind of just is out of it. And I don't blame him. And then Foggy reassures him that it's gonna be okay. They're Nelson and Murdoch, a team that cannot be defeated. And that reunites Matt's resolve. With renewed determination, Matt just rips the bars off of the other cells, freeing the others. And then he instructs Foggy to leave the others to safety. And the beast sister is like, well, if you won't serve me, then I'll get your wife to serve me. Hinting that she'll manipulate Elektra too, which is just, Matt then transforms his billy clubs into lightsabers and joins the fight against both of them. He starts with carving up the beast's sister. And then when he's done defeating her, he turns his attention to the beast. But not before actually suffering from a severe injury to his arm. It gets completely cut off. The beast thinks that Matt is down for the count and that he's about to win. But then guess what happens? An energy just goes through the beast and he's injured. And then after that, Matt cuts off his head, ending him for good. As a result, hell then just begins to crumble, but then his sister says something I actually found very funny. In her dying words, she reveals that witnessing her brother's demise was totally worth it. That felt like she actually dealt the final blow to him. This is the perfect moment. I just love it. Anyway, Matt sees Foggy still in hell. He urges his friend to get back and get to the portal, but ultimately the portal's closing and Foggy escapes, but Matt's left behind. And Matt's final thoughts reflect on the significance of sacrificing his life to save a great man, considering it the greatest gift he could ever be given. And back on Earth, Foggy collapses in tears when Blind Spot says Sam asks about Matt's whereabouts. And that's where this issue ends. Honestly, I like it. I like it a lot. I feel like that's a simplistic way of looking at this, but Matt's devotion and having it be shaking when he knows that it's not God who's actually cheering him on, but him reuniting that divine faith he has to God is awesome. Honestly, the twist was pretty great as well. I didn't actually expect that, but it was still pretty great. Other than that, there's only one more issue, but I'm enjoying this. I like Foggy's attempt to cheer Matt up and like telling him that it'll be fine. That's like awesome. I really like that. I really like Foggy in this series especially. He's like Matt's bestest friend, and he really shows that. I really like Matt's confidence when he first enters hell, knowing that God has his back and knowing that he'll succeed. I really like the fight between like the Beast and Matt and his sister included. I really like that. All that stuff is really great. The artwork is pretty great. The characters are well written, and this is what I want out of a comic book. Only one issue remains, but I'm still excited. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.